Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. This is my fourth attempt on a Gareth solo run in Mage Monsters number 2. Now, there's an achievement, obviously, for doing a complete run just with the hero without using any units. I think Gareth still qualifies, even though he summons units. That's his gimmick, at least as far as I understand it. So my last run, I got up to level 25. I think I had a coherent plan. Not sure if it's really going to carry me the whole way. I certainly got a bit panicked at the end there and pushed the wrong buttons, and it's definitely ended my round 25. So we're going to try again. We're going to optimize it a little bit more once more. So we're not wanting any units, take the gold, we're going to take the melee guys to start with, and we're just going to throw them out there, and we're going to get stuck straight in. So I did think getting survive for Gareth for the first 5 rounds was a good choice, so I'm going to spend the gold on the reroll, try and hopefully, let's see what happens. Oh my god, there we go, survive. So try and get him that upgrade a couple of times to really balloon out his health, make sure he stays around. Also, it means in the later levels when we are focusing on upgrading Gareth, he just gets stronger faster. Because on the early levels, combination of our units and hero really do carry us through. The other thing is, I still haven't played around with like just holding the gold and not really pushing the upgrades until round 5. I'm tempted to try that, but I'm not going to try it this run. This run I'm going to try and optimize on my previous, so I'm going to upgrade my melee units because I want to up their tier, or have to spend a gold on that too. That's unfortunate. That does mean, while I now summon 5 tier 2 units, I'm not going to be able to fork out for an upgrade on the ranged units, but that's okay. We'll get stuck in, we'll do that next round. Once again, I've dropped these units too high, blocking Gareth. Got to remember the placement does matter. Even in a game like this, the placement really does matter. So survive number 2, that's great, don't have to re-roll for it, but I feel like we paid for it in that first round. Alright, let's upgrade our ranged units, now they're both upgraded. Alright, so I am going to get an upgrade again on both of these, so I get the extra unit. So I just cap out at 6 for now. So there we go, I've got 6, guaranteed 6 tier 2 ranged units. Can't quite afford the melee one, but that's okay. We'll get it next round. Let's look for that survive. There we go. I need to pay 1. Alright, so now I'm getting 6 of both units. I think that's more than enough. I'm going to hold this money. Should be fine against these archers. So we're going to try and up our tier. Survive number 4. Alright, I can up our tier. So I'm going to ditch this because I can't have units with the achievement. Now, I'm going to upgrade the spell. We'll have to re-roll there. Got it the second time. So melees are fully upgraded. Just going to wait on archers. Let's survive 5. Alright, so up the tier of our ranged units. Ooh, gotta pay for a reroll there, but I got it. And I'm going to grab my first extra spell. Now, I'm not going to use teleport. I just don't think that's going to be very useful for me. at all, at least in this type of run through. The Fire Tornado I've used in my first run or two. It's good, but I think I like Rain of Death better. I used Lightning in the last one, and that was really good. It turns out it does upgrade the damage as well, and I got it up to a whole bunch of people. So actually, should I invest in that? Options. No, let's go with options. Alright, so definitely take Rain of Death. And of course our spells, they don't seem to hurt our units, so that's good. Alright, now I've got survive 5 on Gareth, so every round he survives the fight, he's getting 105 health. I could get it 5 more times, but I'll really need to start working on his cleave and deflection, because when he does get into the fight, cleave does work, assuming he's doing the damage. Deflection is also quite good. Should I keep pushing it? This is where I stopped last time. Each arm upgrade's only 3, and I don't really know if that amounts to much. Damage upgrades are 15, that's good. I'm gonna reroll. Oh my god. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna take deflect 1. So I'm always gonna use the in-between round upgrades to improve Gareth. Alright. Now I don't need to take a new spell. These dudes are pretty easy, so I'm just gonna hold on to the money and work at getting the early lead on my unit strength. Cleave. Alright. There's a lot of these dudes, but they're not strong. But I'm just going to unlock tier 3 units. Get rid of this because, once again, can't have any for the achievement. I'm going to lock this up. I'm going to unlock this. I'm going to upgrade this. Oh, I have to pay for a reroll. That's okay. Got there in the end, so they're fully upgraded. They're 6 tier 4 ranged units. Yep. Not too challenging. They're not super strong, there's just lots of them. Alright, gonna take cleave again. Okay, now I'm gonna upgrade my melee units. Ooh, gotta pay for a reroll. That's it, that's the 2 I needed, so I'm getting 6 tier 4s of both of those now. So we've got some range guys here. I'll drop some rocks in the background. Yeah, that's it. That's it, good job. Take the regeneration. So these are slightly stronger. So I'm going to take a new spell. What do we got? Doom. Yeah. Blessed Alley. This might not be terrible if Gareth was in the fight more often. Or if it was just Gareth. Increases armor by 30 and gives him 100% damage bonus. Nah, I'm just gonna look for something that just kills people, alright? I'm a simple man, I just want to eliminate my enemies. Freeze for 2 from all spells and physical attacks. 18 cooldown. Nice reroll. There's that Fire Tornado. lightning again. Oh no. I'm just paying for the rerolls now, and it's determined not to give it to me. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Probably shouldn't have done that. I think the game was punishing me. My own fault. Alright, well, let's just get straight into it. Yeah, nice and easy. Take that cleave. So we got damage absorber, damage dealer, and throwy dude. I can unlock tier 4, so I'll do that. Get rid of this guy because we don't want him, and then just save the money. I did not push those buttons in a very coherent manner, but looks like we'll pass through alright. Alright is by the skin of your teeth. Alright, reroll, because I said I'm only going to use these upgrades for Gareth. I'll take the damage one. So these are already max upgrade, it looks like, because they're doing tier 4 units. So, and I think I can, these are definitely damage absorbers. These are brutes. And these are ranged casters. Ooh. Ooh, should I? But I think our tier 4 guys will pull it off, so I'm going to hold off spending any money. Ooh. Gareth survives. Take that deflection. Alright, I'm going to hold the money again, because I don't think we need it for these archers. Though, saying that, let's hope I'm not proved to be a liar. Ooh, should have dropped these a bit faster. Oh my god. Oh, oh man. I'm an idiot. Real idiot. Almost messed that up. Okay, I'm going to take this because even though I said I was only going to take Gareth upgrades, that's a hard to get upgrade. And I'm just going to turn off my phone because someone is calling me. Didn't think that through. Alright. Alright, what am I doing? 3 kings. These guys are tough. But I have the money to unlock tier 5 units, so I'll do that. Get rid of him. Get out of that. This person is very insistent. Alright. Sorry about that. Not very professional of me, but then again, I'm not a professional at this. So, upgrade. I do need to upgrade these now that I'm at tier 5. Need to reroll. There we go. Got it on the second one. Let's do the warriors. Yes. Need another reroll. What I got there. Alright, so I'm going to hold on to my last of my money. Did Gareth die there? I think he might have. I'll take the regeneration. Alright, these are the ones I've got to bunch up to kill. Got to bunch them up to kill. I'm going to hold on to my money. Yep, we've got it. Good work. take the armor. Alright, so this is once again another big tough fight. Got a couple of ranged dudes. These guys are just numbers. Thankfully with my spells, I think I can knock them out. So I'm not going to spend any money, I'm going to hold on to it. I'll group up my guys up here. That's it. I'll take that extra level of deflection. Now these guys are a bit different. I think this is a damage dealer. 8 of these. These are 4 brutes that sort of do cleave damage, I think. Or at least, you know, the impression I get. And then caster. So I think I can push it again. I'm gonna push it again. Yep, lightning cut. Again. Yeah, there we go. Take that deflection, last deflection done. Right, now I'm at 500 gold. I'm going to start upgrading these, so I got 10 of each. Oh, reroll. Thankfully, that's fine. So I'm still at over 500. So every round that I finish now, I should get 50 extra gold. Now, I think that's fine. What have we got here? So, take Gareth upgrade. So these guys got a bunch. These throwers I'll have to kill with spells and afterwards. Got some cash to work on getting up my number. What is that, 8 now? 8 melee units. Kind of enough for one more. There we go, got lucky, didn't have to do a reroll. So I'm at 9 melee units. So let's gather these guys in the top corner. Let's see, we almost killed off all the fast dudes pretty easily. Now we just got range. Yeah, working it out. We're working it out. Getting there, lads. Take that cleave. Right, I'll take one more upgrade here. I'll have to reroll. Really? Alright. There we go. So lock that down. I've got 10 melee units. Now I'll work at the archers. Got 7 archers now. Reroll, but I can afford it, that's fine. So 8 archers. I'm still at 500 gold. 8 kings. These are tough, but I think we've got this once again. Draw them in. So lightning's not going to do too much on me because it only bounces so many times. There's only 8 units. But thankfully, oh no, Gareth didn't make it. It's unfortunate. Right, let's give him some more damage. So let's do this again. So it's still at 8, 9, reroll, 10. Alright, so I've got 10 of each of my principal units at level, that tier 5. So I think now I can drop some money into upgrading the other spells. Ooh. I'll re-roll because I just want the straight damage. There we go, got it. Also should probably be working at the cooldowns because that's really going to start to matter. do have 500 gold still, so I'm still getting that 50 extra bonus gold. This should be a pretty straightforward fight. Some casters and some fast attacker and a tank. Yep. Yep. Okay, we got this. Don't think Gareth made it though. He did not. That's unfortunate. Let's give him some more damage. Alright, these are just some juggernauts, some brutes, some tanks. There's a lot of them though, but that's okay. We're going to spend some money on just doing more damage. So 36. I'll take the cooldown. I'll take the cooldown. Straight damage. And I'll stop there. We want to hold on to our money. We're going to keep sure we get that bonus because I still think we can do this. I don't think this is going to be all that bad really. About to summon some more units. Gareth is holding strong, so he survived around finally. Last two I think he didn't. Alright, I only want to take Gareth upgrades really. What's his health at now? He's at 2,000. We're at round 23. We're coming up on our brick wall. You know what? I'm going to reroll. Take that cleave. Alright. So this is a fight I'm pretty sure we can get through with no problem. So I'm going to spend that on upgrades. I'll take a bit more damage. 60 a wave. That's a pretty good number. I will increase the chance that it stuns. I will increase the chance that it stuns, so 40% stun chance. Oh, more damage. Increase the chance we get another wave. Okay. Not going to spend under 500. I want to keep that because I'm pretty sure we can still do this round. I feel very confident. So whack that down. Yeah, these flying dudes, I think they do damage, but they're not very strong. Gareth didn't make it. Oh no, he did make it. He's right there. Not even paying attention. Alright. So we got there. We got there. Alright. And increase... Oh no, Gareth only. So let's reroll. Give him regeneration. Alrighty. So I'm going to... increase the stun chance. 55%. Four waves. So there's now 4 waves of these meteors. Take another cooldown there. Stun is now at 70%. One more. Some more damage. I'm going to work on lightning next, I think. This is level 24. These are shooter bats and stabby dudes. I think still that we can do it. So let's get this set up. Oh no. So strong. Didn't make it. Too ambitious. Too overconfident. What was it, I reckon? Gareth? I should have spent that money on Gareth. Oof. It's a tough one. Oh well, I didn't make it. In fact, I did one level worse than I did in my previous 2 runs. What did I learn? That bonus experience, bonus gold, not bonus experience, can chalk up pretty quick, so just got to learn to spend it though. The when to spend it, how to spend it. Oh, thank you. I'll see you again in the next one.